The Elbaf arc of One Piece is well and truly underway, and fans are excited to see the Straw Hat Pirates traverse this land of giants. Of course, so far, Oda has not even revealed a glimpse of Elbaf in this arc, but what we have seen are characters from Elbaf. One such character was revealed rather recently in One Piece chapter 1127, and, to the surprise of the fans, this character actually called himself the Sun God. We all knows that the Sun God is a title that holds tremendous weight in One Piece, given that it belongs to possibly the most important mythical entity in the entire series. Now, however, the mystery surrounding the Sun God has finally been solved, thanks to One Piece chapter 1129. The Sun God of Elbaf was first name-dropped as soon as the Straw Hat Pirates set foot in the Lego City. There, residents of the town immediately panicked after seeing the destruction caused by the Straw Hat Pirates all around. To them, the natural instinct was to go report everything to the Sun God. This was the first instance the name Sun God was mentioned. In the following chapter, the Sun God was properly revealed to all the fans. This time around, we got to see the Sun God as he headed towards what he called his shrine. Upon opening the door to the shrine, he saw utter destruction, given that both of his pets were essentially destroyed by the Straw Hat Pirates in combat, while another one was completely eaten to the bone. His world, composed of mirror walls, was shattered from one side, and he knew that the culprits behind this were Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates. At this point, the Sun God was still masked. We did not know who exactly he was and what he truly wanted. We did not even know the identity of this person, which led to many exciting theories. Fans believed that the Sun God might be a very important person in One Piece, possibly holding a high position within the ranks of the giants. However, it was clear by the way Oda was portraying this character that this was someone posing as the Sun God, because the culture of the country holds this god in a very high regard. After Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates caused all the destruction, the Sun God decided that he would not spare them, and started chasing them all over the world he created himself. At this point, it was clear for the fans to see that the identity of the Sun God would be revealed soon. Given that Luffy and the Straw Hats were not in the real Elbaf, it would only take them a chapter or two to actually deal with this predicament and then get to the real place. Oda could not afford to waste much time in the fake Elbaf, which is why we knew that the mystery surrounding the Sun God would be solved very soon. Thankfully, One Piece chapter 1129 has seen to it that the true identity of the Sun God has now been revealed, and at the same time, Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates have successfully escaped from the fake Block City as well. In One Piece, chapter 1129, the giant who posed as the Sun God was finally revealed to be Road, the navigator of the new giant warrior pirates. Fans might not remember this character well because he hasn't shown up in much of One Piece. Road isn't all that old. He was born 12th day of the winter solstice, which we got to see in Big Mom's flashback. Since then, he has grown quite a bit, and right now he is on the quest to reinvigorate the new giant warrior pirates. He joined forces with Hadruden and Stanson, and was seen working for Buggy as a part of Buggy's delivery until recently. However, after Hadruden joined forces with Luffy, he immediately became a subordinate of the Straw Hat Pirates. Given that Road was an S-rank mercenary, it is safe to say that he was quite powerful, and that he has likely grown in terms of strength ever since. We also know that he's a very skilled navigator, which means that he excels at things like cartography, and perhaps his powers might be somewhat related to this art as well. On top of that, we also know that Road is a combatant, given that he is a giant, and all giants are prideful warriors. We have seen him wielding a really long katana, but how good he is at it has not been revealed just yet. Now that fans have a clear idea of who Road is and how strong he is, they can finally jump into the content of One Piece chapter 1129, which showed Road chasing the Straw Hat Pirates. Essentially, it was revealed that Road wasn't too happy with Hadruden bowing down to Luffy. He believes that it is unbecoming of a giant, and implies that they have no pride. The way Oda is building up this plot point, it seems like Road will have to get a first-hand taste of what Luffy is all about before finally bending the knee to him. In One Piece, Chapter 1129, Road chased the Straw Hats and even attempted to capture them. Zoro and Sanji made quick work of his steel net and broke free rather easily. Luffy broke through the world that he had created and likely opened the way to the real Elbaf. Meanwhile, Road himself was defeated by none other than Nami. Using Zeus, Nami created giant thunderclouds and unleashed a direct blow on him, which most likely defeated him for good. At the beginning of the Elbaf arc, Road was seen as an antagonistic character. He has already fought the Straw Hats and refused to agree with Hadrudin on the decision to follow the Straw Hats. However, Road has now been defeated for good. Perhaps he will come around and see for himself what the Straw Hats are made of, before pledging his allegiance to them later down the line. This is even more likely to happen because Luffy is the sun god, and Road seems to be obsessed with the idea of being the sun god. Hopefully, we will see more of him soon, and he will get to play a significant role in the story after his redemption.